Yo, my name's Juan Gonzalez, just another gym guy, and I ain't certified in a goddamn thing. Today, we're gonna be talking about The Shape Fitness. It's a new brand that just dropped about a month or two ago. It's pretty dope. Their thing is horror, X hypertrophy, X grit, X code classics. So basically, you got horror mixed with code classics, big buff guys in the gym from all the stuff that we used to watch. Or not watch, if you're not into code classics or horror. Maybe you'll just like the big buff guys. I don't know. But yeah, so the Shape Fitness just dropped. Came in wearing their logo shirt, as you see. Got the hat to match. Um, Kind of a consistent pattern that you're going to see throughout is a lot of the characters have like these shadowy figures in the background, which I'll show you them when we get to them. And in my mind, I see it as like the demons in your head when you're lifting. It's a really cool twist and concept, turning the characters into like big buff guys with gauges in their ears, stuff like that, like just making it relate to some of the gym aesthetic. And the guys that go and fight the demons in their heads, lift, get it done, do their macros. That's what the shape is all about. Go, get the shape, make gains, make cuts, make progress. Don't be the guy that's there for 2 years that we always see that looks the same that they did 2 years ago. Like focus on getting it done. So yeah, I'm gonna go over designs, talk about it, let you know about the blend, polyester blend with cotton, which as you guys should know if you've seen my other videos is my favorite. Because when you get a little bit of polyester in there, you get a good grip on your body, show things off in all the right places. And it's also a shirt that you will find yourself wearing in the gym because polyester lets like the sweat work better and stuff like that. It just feels better when you're working out than 100% cotton. And you can also obviously wear it out in life because of the cool designs and you'll be showing off your muscles. So there you go on that one. I need to stop going. I'll try not to. I'll either edit it out or try not to do that for the rest of this video. Because I'm back, man. It's been months. Let's focus on the clothing first. So in the description, I will have a 12% off discount just to let you know all the shirts that I'm showing today. Not all of them, but the actual Halloween collection is no longer available because with this brand, their thing is they're only going to run for a limited amount of time. If you miss out on it, you got to wait till the next drop and see what comes out, which is pretty cool because it gives that like limited run feel to it. Gives you a reason to want to sign up to their email so you know when the drops come out so you can see the previews, stuff like that. So hit them up. I'll have their link down there too. Like I said, it's The Shape Fitness. And let's get this party started. I'm going to start out with the logo shirts. So they got a few logo shirts that are reminiscent of like old code classics. The colors are, back in the day-ish, mixed with kind of, I would almost say like horror Halloween-ish. So right here we got like the orangish red. And that matches the hat. I dig the logo. There's one that's my favorite, so that's going to be the last one that I show. So here goes another one of the logo shirts. I like the bright green in there and purple, looking nice. You'll also notice throughout their clothing, you'll usually see orange, purple, and green aesthetic in there, which is kind of cool because that means it'll always match whatever hat you have from them. So there we go. As you see the fit, it's fitting like this because of the polyester. I like it. Feeling good, feeling clean. Go out there, rep the brand. That's another thing I was going to say is I feel like if you like the designs that a company's coming out with, or you just like the clothing in general, for whatever your reasons are, it's always pretty cool to pick up one of their logo designs because, in a way, you're getting the name out there and you're kind of helping them out and you're looking cool at the same time. So, booyah. Does anyone say that anymore? Booyah! Wow. All right. Now, this one is my favorite logo shirt right here. The dripping purple, the colors. I just really like this one. It's pretty sick. On the back of each of these logo shirts, we've got this logo. It's the Beastman mic right there. It's pretty sick, pretty hardcore. Gets to them weights. Boom, boom. Obviously feeling the fit. All right, we're done with the logo shirts. It's time to get into the fun times, the cool designs. So right here we got some swole hounds. This one reminds me of the Hounds of Baskerville. I'm a Sherlock fan, so that's what I thought of. I'm not exactly sure if it's from a specific thing in the past, but it's pretty sick. And if you're a dog lover, I bet you also think it's pretty sick. If you love dogs and you go to the gym, I bet this shit's sick to you. On the back, we got Skeleton Guy, TSF, The Shape Fitness. And then if you notice, like I mentioned, you have the green, the orange, and the purple just kind of integrated into there. I love it. All right, man. Getting swole like them hounds. No. When I see it, I also think if you try to say something to these dogs like "Who let the dogs out?" Man, they'll be like, "Who let the dogs in the gym?" Just come paw slap you. My own fantasies in my head. That's what I think. Don't go playing that music around them. They're just looking for gains, and their protein is your ass chewing on your bones. Next design. This one kind of reminded me of Exorcist just because it's a light over the Beast Man. Obviously, like I said, purple, orange, and green worked in. Got him on me now. Another thing I was thinking when I saw this one is like he's like this giant beast gym monster dude, and he's just sitting outside your window because he knows you cheated on your diet or you skipped leg day, and he's haunting you. He's out there waiting, breathing all hard.
Don't be skipping leg day.
You're like, what the fuck? You look out the window, you're just like, homie, how I get big like you?
Don't be skipping leg day.
My cheesiness is back. My horrible jokes. I'm sorry. We're getting into the delicious ones. Or, I don't know. The further we go, the more favorite we go, my opinion. It's the Wendigo. You see him out there, tatted up. All right, the Wendigo. This one's one of my favorites. I don't know. It's always just been like an interesting silhouette or an interesting creature to me. In case you didn't know,
the Wendigo comes from Algonquin myth, which I'm sorry if I butchered that, but they believe that the Wendigo was out in nature. He's usually linked with nature, winter, and starvation, and he's in the woods waiting to get you. As you can see, this Wendigo, he ain't starving. He's getting that protein in, even if that protein's human. He's giving it in. No, what I like to think is, this guy's starvation comes in the form of greatness. He's like, I need to get them gains. He's starving for some gains. That's what he's starving for. But at the same time, you probably don't want to hang around him because he'll probably eat you. Because Wendigo is also associated with cannibalism.
So, don't eat the person on the bench next to you. Calm down, man. We got protein drinks. We got chicken. We got all that good stuff. The jokes keep coming. All right, this one's one of my favorites. Boom. Who's that? Yup. Pinhead. Swollen. Looking like a beast. On the back, we got Mike the Beast with the pins in the head. I love it. I probably love it even more because I know the man. You know, like to see that, it's just like, that's my brother, my gym bro. Over 10 years of lifting. Like we've been lifting for like 20 years, no lie. All right. So before I get into the shirt, this just reminded me, like, because it's a different color. It's not black like everything else I've been wearing. They got a lot of nice colors on their site. So if you are a person who doesn't just like going for the classic heather gray, the other gray, white, or black, because that's what most brands, that's usually the selection they have. These guys, they got colors. They got very interesting names for the colors. They got pretty cool colors. You know what I mean? Like emerald or something like that. Ruby. You know, I'm gonna call red. No, I'm playing. But yeah, like I usually wear black, but I got this thing where I don't like wearing black and black, and it's kind of hard to find bottoms that are a different color that still work with a black shirt. So I appreciate that they have different colors you could choose from. All of them are pretty much heatherish. All of them have polyester, and I've washed one of the shirts quite a few times, and I've seen no issues, no fading, no anything. So the quality is definitely there compared to some of the other shirts I've had where 2 or 3 washes in and I'm ready to like donating it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's going bad. But let's talk about
Hellraiser.
It's story time. So apparently, I have an aunt that's schizophrenic that I've never really seen. So I don't know. And my mom like embellishes things. So who knows if she was really schizophrenic? But that's what I was always told as a kid. Anyways, I do remember as a kid the one time she came and spent the night at our apartment, and she was in the living room. And of course, I was like 5 or something. I was a little kid, and little kids always want to be around the new person. If you've ever been around little kids or someone else's little kids, and they come up to you and they're telling you their whole life story. So that was probably me. I can only assume. I go into the living room and she's watching Hellraiser, and it must have been part 2 or part 3 where they're like that dude in the club that bought the Hellraiser thing. So I think it's part 2. At the part where just everybody's getting massacred, and that stood with me. And I literally didn't watch Hellraiser until this year, where I was finally like, all right, I need to watch all these movies. I need to get caught up because the character designs are sick. I mean, obviously, this is a sicker one because he's picking up this bar in a way that like his forearm strength must be incredible. He would just bash you. But yeah, I checked him out this year, and it's wild how like way back when it was so scary, but now compared to the other scary movies that we've had come out in the last whatever 20 years, it's tame. At least the ones I was like, okay, pleasure in the pain. I mean, there's people who are like literally putting their junk inside of cages and screwing it. So, and that's for real life. Yes, I'm talking Hellraiser, but I'm using terms from Bluey. For real life? Anyways, so yeah, let's check this out. He's chilling in there. Boom, I forgot to point out, you see the demons? So now we see like the figures in the background of the character, which I take it as like the demons in your head when you're lifting. They're always there. And he's got the box, the puzzle box. And this is what he does in between times, in between movies. He just gets swole, holds the box, launches it somewhere. Some unexpected person picks it up. Boom, open the way to hell. Let's go. Jeez, man. That's so jacked up. Have these dudes come out. He's so swole, he doesn't even need the chains to rip your skin off. He'll do that like pyramid head thing from the first Silent Hill movie and just rip your skin off. Like, pleasure in the pain. And you're like, I've never felt so naked. Anyways. I know you guys know this guy. Check that out. In the boiler room. If you really look closely, you can see the demons were incorporated. All the colors are incorporated. He also has incredible forearm strength. It's pretty dope. This is one of those cool colors they had. You don't really see me wear many colors too often, so I love it. There's a logo design change on the back. That's sick. I think they also had stickers for it. I don't know if they still have the stickers or if those came down with the Halloween drop too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of dope designs that I know are coming up. So I would sign up for the email so that you know when they're coming. You can check them out. You can use my discount code, which gives you 12% off. The first time you buy things, you get a 10% off one. So using my code will get you 12. What are you doing, man? Use my code. Boom, boom. I love the colors.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
What can I say? I go to the gym. I got to try to flex every time I see a mirror or myself. Don't judge me. I have body dysmorphia anyways. What do you think? I'm wearing a tank top. In every other video, I am not. Except for the new videos, so this one and another one. But there he goes. If you want, I could do a little story time. So Freddy Krueger scared the shit out of me as a child. Because the whole like invading your dreams, yeah, I used to have lucid dreams that I could control a lot more when I was younger. But I had this recurring nightmare because I live next to Lake Michigan, that I would be walking in the city and then getting chased by Freddy Krueger, and then I would have to jump into Lake Michigan at nighttime and swim. And then that was a whole nother fear that I think built up that I didn't realize till later in life. I ran away to an island when I was like 11 or 12, and I was on the beach at night, and that was the first time I saw like truly black water, other than in my dreams, ironically. And that just scared the shit out of me. Something about like water at nighttime with not a lot of lights around, and it's just blackness. It just scares the shit out of me. So there you go. Now you know more about me. Boom. Look at this guy. Another well-known buff man over here. He went out on Halloween, bashed your head in with the weights, just so he'd go outside and do some reps next to your clean-ass laundry and get that shit dirty too. He also has the demons above the laundry. See what I'm saying? Like, I love a recurring theme. I love it. That's how you make all your art kind of like flow together. It's like, I don't know. I want to say it's like Marvel or anything else that just like kind of intertwines with the other designs, the other movies, the other art. Like something that says like, oh, I know who did this one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me show you the back. There's a change on the logo for this one too. Boom, boom. All right. I don't have any huge Michael Myers or Halloween things to go off of. No stories. I don't think I was ever like, I'm not really scared of the stalkerish killers. I'm sorry. Someone's just booing. Boo this man. Like somebody's out there. Boo. But like, I don't know. It's just, I guess because of where I'm from, like dudes are just coming out. Like he feels so killable. I know that he's like not killable, but he is somewhat killable. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think he would have lasted long in my hood. I'm just saying. You better go to the super suburbs with that shit, bro. The trick-or-treaters where I'm from will take you out. Like, don't play around. Anyways, got nothing from Mike Myers. William Shatner looking mother. No. The next one is gonna drive all the women crazy. I don't know. Like, I saw this movie in theaters when it came out, and I could have never guessed that this guy will become so famous a million years later. Ghostface, lifting weights. Everybody loves this dude now. I can't believe it. He's got the demons behind him. He's got a lot of purple worked in there. He's getting his lift on. Has his own special logo on the back. Boom. So yeah, Scream. I watched a lot of as a kid. I kind of found it as like almost as a comedy. I'm sorry, like a dark comedy, because they're tying everything into what actually happens in a scary movie, and it's happening to them in real life. And then it was like so stereotypical of the time where you got like the super cute girls and like the one hot guy. It was just so like cliche that it was making fun of itself at the same time to me. And yet again, I've never been scared of like normal dude or even like I said, Michael Myers, like coming at you in the house. I just feel like the way that I was like a lot of how he wouldn't have lasted long where I'm from. So yeah, I'm sure there's people who agree with that. Like so killable. And then this version of him, look, I give him props. He's eating his protein. He's taking his trend. Clearly. But like, you would spot this dude out in a second, right? You'd be like, skinny guy, skinny guy, skinny guy, fat guy, super buff dude over there. He might be the killer. But yeah, unless the whole thing took place in like a gym environment. So now you got like multiple buff dudes who could be the killer. Huh? You want to fan fiction this shit with me? Nah, I'm kidding. I probably could, but we got a video to make. Ghostface. I need to buy a mask because all the chicks think he's sexy now. If you're an ugly ass dude, put on a Ghostface mask and you got a ripped ass body, you might just get laid in 2025. Wow, did he just say that? Wait, what? Sorry, I keep doing this and that and whatever because my sinuses are messing with me today. All right. The Voorhees. What? Look at him. This is what he does at Camp Crystal Lake when it's not summertime and there's not a bunch of horny teenagers there. He gets swole. I imagine he's doing upright rows. But then again, his hands will be closer, so I don't know what he's doing. He could be doing front raises with that much weight. Could you imagine? If you know Friday the 13th, you know what I'm talking about. The demons in the back, the colors, the coolness. This one's got this logo on there. Check out the color.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
I thought it was pretty cool. I like this color. I really like this color. It's kind of close to the color in my bedroom, actually. All right. You guys like this color on me? I like this color on me. Can't see much like that. But yeah, Friday the 13th, actually. And I know I said I don't like it. Like, it didn't scare me because it's just a dude coming after you. But I don't know why. Like, for Halloween, I never really even watched them all when I was a kid. But for these, like, at one point, I was working at a video store and I just started renting them all. So I know me some Jason facts. I like it. Do you like it? Sign up for that email at The Shape Fitness. Seriously. Don't miss out. Use my discount code. It is GymGuy12, which will also be in the description and stuff, but maybe if I say it like 10 times fast, it'll just stick in your head. GymGuy12. 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 All right, fuck that. Last but not least, and I know I always save my favorites for last. You guys are totally probably going to disagree with me, but The Mummy on brown, which I don't think the color was called brown, but it's brown. Look at him. Look at him. This mummy was buried with protein and all kinds of shit in his like sarcophagus area. You know how they leave shit for the dead? They left him a full gym and all the supplements. And he's just been getting swole, dreaming about bringing the locusts and all the other plagues. So, why did I choose this one as my favorite? It's the nostalgia with it, like my own personal backstory. Just my mom used to watch AMC all the time back when it was just black and white movies. Like if you go to Turner Movie Classics now, you'll see the shit that I grew up with, which is sad when the music and the movies you grew up with are now considered old, like oldies. Like, I bet if I listen to the radio and put on an oldie station, it's gonna be like Eminem in the '90s. I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't the '90s just pass like last year? Anyways, yeah. So all old black and white movies. My dad wasn't too much into too many black and white movies, but when it came to Halloween, that's like what we watched was like the classic Universal monsters. My parents weren't too into any of the new monster things. My mom's kind of into like she likes spooky stuff, but like as a family, we would just watch the black and white. So like The Mummy, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, so on and so forth. So when I saw that this was on the Shape Fitness and this was one of the monsters that were chosen for the first Halloween launch, I knew I had to get it. I love it. Side note, did you know they're making a Mummy 3? Like Brendan Fraser, Mummy? Or a Mummy 4? I don't even know what number they left off on. Like, I'm wondering if someone's gonna crack the whip, because it's gonna have the original cast. So like, are they gonna be like, Brendan, come over here. These peptides are called Wolverine. Your testosterone's low. Your testosterone is low. You gotta take this. You're only gonna be eating this. Like, are they gonna make this dude get in shape? Like, if he has a crazy ass transformation, that would be dope. I hope they don't just play into like, and then he got old. I'm like, oh, come on, man. This dude used to be Tarzan. This is the Encino Man. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm just rambling. So yeah, this is the last shirt that I had to show off with this drop from the Shape Fitness. I enjoy their designs. It gives me some stuff to talk about. I enjoy the colors that they offer. I enjoy the blend. I'm happy that they don't mess up after 2 washes. I always wash my stuff in cold water, but that still doesn't stop like some of my other clothes from just getting wrecked. Let's see, is there anything else? Use my code, GymGuy12. Sign up for their newsletter or any other thing that they have because their drops only run for a limited amount of time. It's not like they sell out in 2 seconds like Youngblood or one of them other brands. It's more just like, this is probably only going to be in the shop for like 2 weeks. And if there's something you want, like take a bite at the apple before it's too late. I think that's about it. I'm enjoying it. That's the logo on the back of this one. If you want, after we fade to black here, we will fade back in. And I'm going to do a little fold your laundry with me video because I got to fold all these now. I'm not going to speed it up anymore like I used to because I figure there are people who just like to fold their laundry while other people fold their laundry and just listen to me ramble. So that's what I'm going to do. Maybe someone will like it. Maybe they won't. Whatever. But I'll see you there. And thanks for watching this video. It's my first one back. Oof. And we're back. So I'm going to do a little fold your laundry with me video because as you know, I like getting everything neat and tidy after I take all these clothes out. I fold them, I put them into this divider. 4 of these dividers fit into one of those cubicle bins. I put them into cubicle bins and then I put them in my closet. So I have a bunch of white, black cubicle bins, like white, black on a few different rows. And that's how I store all my clothes. So yeah. And yes, there we go. I'm on the comeback. I won't say I'm fully back physically, even though people would disagree with me. I've looked at the old pictures. I ain't there yet, but I've been on it. So I guess I'm just going to ramble while I'm folding clothes. Actually, I'll give you a second. Go get your clothes. Go get that pile that's been sitting there forever. Stop picking out of it every day, please. I know I've been there. I do that too. You wash it, you dry it, you throw it in a pile, you say, I'm going to fold that. And then every day you're just like, I'm just going to pick from the pile until there's no more pile. But then you end up wearing the exact same clothes all the time, which is also fine because I went a few years of my life just wearing black Hanes shirts with white and black striped long sleeves underneath. So I literally had 14 of each. So like 2 weeks worth that I could just wear and then wash them all. And I didn't even fold them. I just threw them in their bins. But then when I started doing social media and all that, and I got my body more where I wanted it to be, I just felt comfortable wearing other things and trying stuff out. And then I really enjoyed making these videos and just seeing like the different clothing and stuff. So, and then some companies started like giving me discounts or sending me clothes. So I donated a lot of my old clothes. And But I still do have like some of the white and black. Well, I was not going to get rid of those white and black long sleeve shirts because I love them. So I have like a whole bin of those, and then still some of the black Hanes somewhere. Are you folding yet? I'm folding. We should be folding together. Or if you're cleaning, you're cleaning. Ghost phase. What kind of detergent do you use? Do you use powder? Do you use the pods? Do you use like the pourable liquid? Do you use like the ones that look like paper sheets that are eco-friendly? I'm giving you a chance to answer here. This is like Dora the Explorer. I'm talking to you. I've never really used the powder ones. I used to always use the pourable ones, and I've turned into a pod person now because they're just so cool. You just grab the pods, throw them in, put it on cold, and change your other settings. You're good to go. There's no measuring or anything. You know what I mean? Because I'm super busy all the time. I also do have the paper ones, but like I wouldn't recommend using those on gym clothes or anything that like carries the funk in it. But I'll use it on other things just so I can feel a little eco-friendly. Then again, I always feel like you find out they're like, this is eco-friendly because we're not putting in a giant plastic jug. But then someone's like, yeah, but in order to make this thing, you have to da-da-da-da-da. And you find out like that's not eco-friendly at all. I'm not saying that those papers are like that. I'm just saying I feel like you always find out something like that. Like, do this, it'll save the world. It just really kills a bunch of stuff to make this thing. Kind of like electric cars where you're like, it doesn't use gas, but it does all this other bad shit. You're like, what? The Hounds. And you guys ever watch that Sherlock Holmes show that has Benedict Cumberbatch? The dude who plays Doctor Strange? Oh, I watched that complete one. That one's pretty dope. If you've not seen that, that is an addicting show. It's pretty cool. Let's date this video by talking about what I'm currently watching or have recently watched. I watched Alien Earth. That was sick. I liked it a lot. I can't wait for season 2. I finally watched The Penguin. Everyone was like, you gotta watch The Penguin. You gotta. Took me a long time to watch that. And it was definitely worth it. It's worth a watch. Even if you're like not into any of the Batman shit or anything, like it's a standalone good to watch. Like you don't have to be into Batman. It's just like a cool story. Currently, I'm watching Derry because when I was a child, it scared the shit out of me. But it also taught me to overcome fear because it feeds off of your fear. So I'll just practice not having fear. All right, I'm on my last shirt. Comment down below. What are you currently watching? What can I watch? I have such a long watch list. It's insane. But then when I get time to watch something, I usually pick something that's not on that list. Like last night, I watched The Long Walk. It wasn't on the list, but I wanted to watch it. I don't want to spoil that movie, so I'm not going to talk about it. It kind of just came out recently. All right. I have folded all the shirts. Boop. I got room for 4 more. And they did just have a drop called the Big 4, where Big Monster Mike is doing like the major 4 lifts. So you're like, you're a gym guy and you can't name the major 4. Look, I'm pretty sure it's bench, deadlift, squats, and probably overhead press of some sort. I'll fact check myself, or you could do the whole like, bootless man. I told you, I'm not certified in a goddamn thing. Why are you watching me? Can't even tell you the Big 4 for sure. So yeah, thanks for folding laundry with me. I know it's kind of a short video for folding laundry, but I really appreciate it if you did stick around and if you did get some shit done. That makes me feel good. So yeah, first video back. Clearly wearing a tank top because I gotta get mentally where I want to be. I think right now the tank top looks fine at least. And I'll see you guys next time. What? Hopefully, like, subscribe, share. Tell every motherfucker on the planet. And I think I might actually link my Instagram. Well, the people who watched the first half of this video but didn't watch this aren't going to know this, but I'm going to link my Instagram. If you're friends, family, don't click on that Instagram. You don't need to be seeing me shirtless every other day, scantily dressed. It's a thirst trap. Let's be real. Everyone else, man, click that link. See you later.